Hello everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into a super important topic: file management. Now, that might sound a bit technical, but don't worry, it's actually really simple. File management is just how we store, arrange, and take care of all our digital stuff on a computer. It's like organizing your closet, but for your computer. This lesson is brought to you by the team at Web2 ICM Digital. If you're looking for more easy-to-follow learning videos just like this one, make sure to follow us over on Facebook at facebook.com/web2icm. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about the basics: files and folders. Imagine you've just taken a great photo, written a story, or downloaded your favorite song. Each one of those is a file. A file is any single piece of information you save on your computer. It could be a photo, a song, a video, a document, name it. Now, if you had hundreds of photos just scattered everywhere, it would be a mess, right? That's where folders come in. A folder is like a digital container or a binder that holds your files. We use folders to group similar files together, keeping everything neat, tidy, and super easy to find when you need it. Think of it this way: files are your clothes, and folders are the drawers you put them in. Next, let's decode something you've probably seen a million times: file extensions. Have you ever noticed those few letters at the end of a file's name, right after the dot? That's the file extension. It's a tiny but powerful clue that tells your computer and you what kind of file it is. For example, if you see Docs, that's a Microsoft Word document, perfect for writing CAJBG. That's a picture. A MP3 is a sound or music file, while a MP4 is a video. And if you come across a PDF, that's a document that's designed to be easily shared and viewed, but not so easily edited. Understanding these extensions helps you know exactly what you're about to open. Alright, now let us talk about one of the most important actions you'll take on a computer: saving your files. You've spent time creating something awesome, whether it's a report for school or a birthday card for a friend. Saving is how you keep that work safe so you can come back to it later. You should always get into the habit of clicking Save often so you never lose your progress. But what about that other button, Save As? When should you use that? Save As is your best friend when you want to save a new version of your file. Maybe with a different name, or if you want to store it in a completely new folder. It gives you more control over where your file lives and what it's called. Sometimes you need more than one copy of a file. That's where copying comes in. Copying a file does exactly what it sounds like. It creates an identical duplicate. Why is this so useful? Well, it's perfect for making a backup. If you have an important document, you can create a copy and store it somewhere else, like on a USB drive, just in case something happens to the original. You can also use it to create a second version of a file that you want to edit without changing the original. It's a simple way to protect your work and give yourself more creative freedom. Of course, we also need to talk about decluttering. Over time, our computers can fill up with files we just don't need anymore. That's what deleting is for. When you delete a file, you're telling your computer you're done with it. But don't panic. Most of the time, when you delete something, it doesn't disappear forever right away. It usually goes to a special place called the recycle bin or trash. This acts like a safety net. If you accidentally delete something you needed, you can often go into the recycle bin and restore it back to its original location. It's a great feature that can save you from a lot of stress. Finally, let's bring it all together with the most crucial habit of all: organizing your files. Good organization is the key to a stress-free digital life. It means arranging all your files into the right folders so you can find anything you need in just a few seconds. A great system starts with a few simple habits. First, use clear and descriptive folder names. Instead of a folder called Stuff, try Vacation Photos 2024 or Monthly Budget Reports. Second, group similar files together. All your work documents can go in a work folder with subfolders for different projects. And a pro tip: try to keep your desktop clean. Use it for shortcuts, not for storing files. A tidy desktop equals a tidy mind. And that's a wrap on the basics of file management. See, it's not so scary after all. With a little practice, you'll be a pro at keeping your digital world organized. If you learned something new today and found this lesson helpful, please give us a follow on Facebook at facebook.com/web2icm. We're always posting more simple and useful tips to help you master your digital skills. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next lesson.